Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing very well. So we are continuing basically Descendants of the Sun's recap review, whatever you want to call it. I call it a fields report, and we are starting off from last episode where she was basically um, putting all her feelings on blast. I like this bit where she basically ran up the stairs and grabbed the phone and then run back out door. It's just like, this is too embarrassing to deal with. And he's all like, that's okay, you can't really run away, and jump out the window. Like, who does that? So hot. So hot. This bit where he basically confronted her is just like, and she still keep denying everything, and while it's just so obvious, it's just like so funny. Like so many feels in this little scene. I like how this is brought up, basically, like, you've dumped me so many times, like, just stop dumping me, come on, let's just stop lying, let's stop lying altogether. The whole fucking camp heard what you said, heard how you feel, like, let's just drop this act, you know? Just get on with it, let's get together. When she told him to just let go and I will tell you, and then she just ran away again. That was so cute, like, so. The next day, when she has to do that meeting, that like staff meeting, and then she basically slipped out after she actually basically told all her staff to stop talking about it right in front of her. She's so precious. This scene though, this scene can be interpreted like so wrong, and it was by Sujin. It was like, go, oh, go. It was so bad. It's like such a dirty mind. But then again, like, how what would you think, like, if someone said that? Like, I would definitely go there too, right? I like how Daeyoung is really still straight faced about it. Like, that just shows what type of man he is. But that was just awkward. This bit where she basically ran away after being tricked by her friend, and then basically ran towards to the person that she was running away from to begin with. Oh, that is just the cutest thing ever. It's like, oh, when Sejin is just so cute when he just go like that. Oh my god, dies. Why? Her face here though is so cute. Who can resist this face? Who can resist this face? Who can resist this face? This bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit. Can I say I don't really have a word? I'm probably just gonna grunt and squirm and. Oh, he's sad when he asked this, right? Like, and then she basically came out of nowhere and like without any embarrassment whatsoever, just basically tell him as it is, which is like, I just want to stay here with you because of you, and it's nothing really because of anything else. And I feel like, oh my god, that is so mature, which is really contrasting from what she's been doing so far, which literally run away, literally a few times. And oh, the kiss. The kiss is good, but I think the confession was better. And I like this bit as well, where she's basically this bit, like where she basically just reach. I'm like, oh my god, yes! I can't. Oh my god, that is so good when she reaches up and then bring him down back to back to her lips. Oh, dice. Why so good? Quick comment about the badass guy though. Like, why does he have to be so cool? But I actually like the fact that I think they hire real actors to do this, like not just random white person on, in Korea somewhere and then told to act. So I think I'm really appreciative of the fact that, I think he's a real actor. Yeah, because it sort of brings characters and layers to the character, this badass character. This guy ate diamonds. Is he crazy? I mean, diamond can cut glass, it can cut anything, it can cut your fucking stomach. He doesn't think, this guy. Like, seriously, he doesn't think. At least put it inside a condom so that it prevents to, like, shredding your intestines into bits. This Cinder. I mean, oh, I think I'm just watching Dots now just for the couples, and it's like I don't watch it for the plot anymore. Like, how cute is this? Like, he's using a sniper long range gun basically to spy on his girlfriend. I mean, this is dating special forces style, right? I don't know why I feel like this is so romantic. The funny bit is, of course, when he got caught and you can see like the position that he's actually in, like, you know, like this one, like crawling like that. It's like, it's not the sexiest pose, and yet he's just like, oh well, I already get caught, I'm not gonna change my position right now, so I'm just gonna keep going and, you know, peep, basically do a peeping tom on my girlfriend. Let's just face it, that's just how it is. Let's just live with it. Let's move on. So cute. This bit where they basically are like three army people and she's poking him, like, you know, she usually does, like, you know, you just, you know, we're a couple, so we should be very casual, and he just flinches. It's like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that in front of my boss. Are you nuts? Are you crazy? What are you doing? I'm glad our second couple gets their, you know, sort of happy ending, sort of, anyway, because I know, like, you know, they're not really, you know, the best scenario would be them in a, you know, in their positions, in soldier positions, and don't have to change jobs and everything. But at least, you know, they got the parents' blessing. At least, you know, they can be together. And I think at the end of the day, if you have to really choose, you have to choose that, right? Like, you have to choose being together. Like, you have to choose what's important anyway. So I don't know. I feel like this is probably the best case scenario. But then again, we still have like what, about 7 episodes to go, so we don't really know how this is going to go. I haven't watched episode 10 yet, so calm down. This scene when she was being jealous and he basically just shut her up by a kiss. Like, I knew a few friends that actually did this in the past and as well, so it's actually a very good method. But what I love about this is the cinematography of it, like the picture of it. It's just so beautiful. Like, I like how they play with the sun a lot, like the lighting, and it's just perfect. Like, oh, so perfect. 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 Lastly, I really like this final confrontation about, you know, bringing back to the issue where, you know, identity issues, because, you know, as a doctor, she really wants to save life, and her and him as a soldier is the one that pulled the trigger. And I like how she's trying to, you know, rationalize it, I guess, in a way. It's like, yeah, I am a doctor, but, you know, maybe in this situation my judgment would not be best. And I like how Shijin is basically the one that pulled her together, basically saying, don't change yourself just because we're in a situation that is so unfamiliar and that is so, you know, very different than what you are actually used to. And, you know, don't change yourself for me, basically. I think that's a metaphor for the relationship anyway. Like, I do what I need to do and you do what you need to do, and, you know, we fell in love together because we are these people. And I feel that's the significance of this particular scene. And I know that it's probably reading it a bit too deep, but that's how I would like to analyze it. And every time he draws that gun and like protect her, like stand in front of her and always protect her from a bad, you know, person, I feel like, oh my god, so fucking manly. But of course, I disagree with gun use in general, and I disagree with violence in general. But I just can't help it. Like, he's just too fucking hot. Like in that particular scene. Like, seriously, what can you do? So yeah, so hopefully that was okay, because I am just, you know, trying to focus on the main high of the episode. And I know, you know, there's a lot of things that I didn't cover, like how ONU's progression sort of character-wise progressing very nicely by giving up his seat to another person, albeit that person is an asshole. But still, you know, that's still progress. So there's a lot of that as well, and a lot of like cute moments by with our older couples as well. So that was always good to see. And I'm looking forward to see what's in store for episode 10. So just be patient. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it straight away today or tomorrow, but hopefully it comes really soon. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Bye. Have a great one.